Hey guys, welcome back to another video on my channel. Today is my birthday that you're seeing this. I'm actually filming this on the 21st of March. This is being released on the 30th. It's my birthday. I thought I'd treat myself to just doing a quite simple video for my birthday. And that video is ranking every single 21 Pilots song all the way from self-titled to Overcompensate. There's going to be some of the live versions as well. I'll have to probably move my face cam when I'm getting up to those. I thought I'd just treat myself to a simple video on my birthday. And this is the only bit of 21 Pilots merch I have at the moment. I bought this at the start of the year, or the end of last year. It's red, it matches the new era. Let's just get straight into it. Wish me happy birthday in the comments, but at the same time, let me know if you disagree with any of this, because guess what? You probably will. So we start off, and now some of these early songs, probably from Regional at Best, even Mad World onwards, I don't really listen to a lot of them, so that's why we have the haven't listened to enough category. But the categories are Having My Kids, Amazing, Good, Meh, Not For Me, and Haven't Listened to Enough. And also at the end, we'll be doing a Clancy predictions tier list, obviously minus Overcompensate. And when I'm releasing this, next semester hasn't come out. Let's just go ahead and let's just get started. So, Implicit Demand for Proof. I actually do think this song is good. I used to think it was amazing. Just the start of it, the beat. And I know a lot of people don't like a lot of self-titled. I saw a TikTok that said self-titled's their best album. Trench exists. But anyways, Trench and Vessel, I should say. But yeah, Implicit Demand for Proof is pretty good. Fall Away, I'll put it at meh. It's okay. Pantaloon, I haven't listened to enough. Attic with a Pen is fantastic. It is an amazing song. I think just Tyler's rapping during this song is amazing. The hook's good. Friend Please, haven't listened to enough. March to Sea, haven't listened to enough. Johnny Boy, I used to think was good. Like really, really good. But I think it's meh. Meh. Same with Oh Misbeliever. I don't actually prefer it to Johnny Boy. Air Catcher, I haven't listened to enough. Trapdoor, I have. I'm going to put it at the top of meh at this point. A Car, a Torch, and a Death, I think is good. I think it's a good song. Say what you want about it, but I think it's good. Same with Taxi Cab. Taxi Cab is good. Do I prefer the Attic to a Pen? Attic with a Pen, sorry. I think I do. I think I prefer Taxi Cab. Taxi Cab. I gotta slow down my voice. I don't know why I'm trying to rush this. Before You Start Your Day, don't listen to an Isle of Flightless Birds, I think is meh. Actually, yeah, the end of meh. That's self-titled. And obviously Time to Say Goodbye as well. It's not for me, but, you know, what can you do? And Jar of Hearts and Air Catcher or Alternate, I've never heard. And the entirety of Regional Best is going into Haven't Listened to Enough, obviously. Holding On For You, Guns for Hands, Ode to Sleep. They're all in Vessel. And all the better versions are in Vessel. But I have not listened to Regional at Best. You can call me a fake Pilots fan. Ruby, I think I have heard before. So you know what? Ruby can go in meh, I guess. 2, haven't listened to. Same with Mad World, haven't listened to. But from now, there is how many of these? None of these songs are going in haven't listened to enough. So that's your haven't listened to enough category. We can basically just delete that now. And we go on to Vessel, my second favorite 21 Pilots album. If I was to rate the albums, it'd be Trench, Vessel, and then I think Blurryface, and then Scaled and Icy, I think. The reason why is because I actually do love Scaled and Icy as much as the next person, because I know a lot of people don't like Scaled and Icy, but whatever. Ode to Sleep is a Have My Kids song. Basically, Have My Kids is like, I will basically just give you everything, because this song is just amazing. Like, it's perfect. And Ode to Sleep is that type of song. Holding On To You as well, I think, is also up there. Oh, is it? Yeah, it is. It is. And because I debated that, I'm going to put it below Ode to Sleep. Migraine, I think Migraine is top of good, bottom of amazing. I'm going to put it at top of good. I do prefer Taxi Cab and Attic with a Pen over them. House of Gold as well. I think it's good. I think it's better than A Card, Death, and I think it's better than Implicit Demand for Proof as well. Car Radio, I mean, enough said. It's probably the best song off of Vessel, or it's a song that comes up later. Semi-automatic or semi-automatic. I'm going to put it at top of meh, maybe bottom of good. I'll put it at top of meh. It's okay. It's okay. Screen, I do really like Screen. I'm going to put it above A Car, Death and a Torch, not above Implicit Demand for Proof. The Run and Go, it's not for me. I'm going to be honest here. The Run and Go is not for me. So take that as you will. Fake You Out, though, I think is better than House of Gold, not better than Migraine. Guns for Hands is a 30, Have My Kids. And Trees, I think, actually might top Car Radio. I think I prefer Trees to Car Radio. And then Truce, it's okay. I'd put it over Fall Away, but it's okay. So if we're going based off that, yeah, Vessel's like really mixed. You got a bunch, you got like 5 or 6 decent to good songs, and the rest is kind of average. Can't Help Falling in Love is obviously the cover of Elvis's song Can't Help Falling in Love, and I think Tyler does a really good job during this. So I think I'll put it just below Screen there. And then we get on to the album / era, I guess you can say, where 21 Pilots really blew up. And no, I'm not going to sit here and claim that I was a 21 Pilots fan before it. To be honest, I wasn't really a 21 Pilots fan until Trench. Yes, I knew Stressed Out. Yes, I knew Heathens, Heavy Dirty Soul, and Tear in My Heart. But really, Trench is what got me into 21 Pilots. And then Psy brought me back. Scout Nicey. So we start off with Heavy Dirty Soul. Enough said. It's not better than Trees. But enough said. Like, Heavy Dirty Soul is fantastic. Stressed Out is the song that blew 21 Pilots up. I think it's good. I don't think it's an amazing song. I think it's definitely aged a bit. I do prefer it over Migraine. But I think it's definitely aged. Ride, though, however, is an amazing song. Is it in the Have My Kids category? It's definitely amazing. Yeah, I'm going to put it there. I'm going to put it over Holding Onto You, and put Holding Onto You down to amazing. Fairly Local as well. It's good. It's good. I'll put it over Screen. I'll put it over Implicit Demand for Proof. Tear in My Heart is a Have My Kids song. I think it's at the bottom of that category. Lane Boy as well is an amazing song. I'll put it up there. The Judge, I think it's meh. I think it's meh. Same with Doubt. Like, Doubt and Polarize, which is here, are like, to me, the exact same song. I prefer Doubt, but to me, they're the same song. We Don't Believe What's on TV as well. I prefer it to both those songs, but no, do I? No, I don't. I really don't. Message Man is good. I'm going to put Message Man above Implicit Demand for Proof. Hometown, I think, is at the top of meh. I also forgot to mention, I did a video like this way back in 2022, around the same date, actually. It was in April. And I'm looking at the list now, and for example, I had Stressed Out in the Have My Kids category. How times have changed, haven't they? But yeah, go check that video out as well. Not Today is not for me. Personally, it's not for me. And Goner, I think, is an amazing song. Definitely a top 5 song off that album. I mean, some people might get pissed off that it's above Stressed Out, or even Lane Boy's above Stressed Out, but hey, listen to their other music. And you got Heathens. I mean, Heathens is, I think up to that point, I think I prefer Heathens to Stressed Out, but Heathens, out of the top 3, like, most popular 21 Pilots songs, which are Ride, Stressed Out, and Heathens, I think Heathens is the best one. And then it's Ride, then it's Stressed Out. Then we move on to Cancer, which I didn't find out until recently is actually a cover of My Chemical Romance's song, Cancer. And I think it is, is it good or is it meh? I'll put it meh. I'll put it below Trapdoor. Above Truce, below Trapdoor. And then we have the Mute Math album of Heathens, Heavy Dirty Soul, Ride, Tear in My Heart, and Lame Boy. And now, I actually only listened to this recently, and I actually made a ranking here of, you know, the songs in order of how I would rank them in terms of like worst to best. I put Heavy Dirty Soul number 1 because I think it is. I think Heavy Dirty Soul is number 1, but to be honest, it might be bottom of good. The rest, not so much. It then goes Lame Boy, which I put above Cancer. And then I wrote down Ride, which I don't think is actually better than most of these songs. I don't think it's better than We Don't Believe, but Heathens can go like here. And then Tear in My Heart, I think is not like... Ugh. Now we get on to my favorite 21 Pilots album, Trench, Jumpsuit, Nuff Said. Nuff Said. Levitate. Nuff Said. Okay, it's not that high. It's like just before Guns Vans. Oh, I think Heathen's better than Guns Vans. Morph. Morph is very, very good. I put it in Amazing. I put it above Goner. I put it above Taxi Cab. My Blood. It's good. It's good. I put it there. Chlorine is my favorite song of all time, as well as my favorite 21 Pilots song. So there you go. Smithereens, I think, is also good. Is it Tyler's best love song? No. I mean, Tear in My Heart is Tyler's probably best love song. But I'll put it above Heavy Dirty Soul, Mute Mouth. Neon Gravestones is meh, top of meh. The Hype, I think, is better than Implicit Demand. Implicit Demand for Proof's too high. I'll put it a bit lower. Nico and the Niners is amazing. I'll put it at the end of it. Cut My Lip. Cut My Lip. You know what I will do? I'll put Heavy Dirty Soul down here. But Cut My Lip, I'll put it at the bottom of good. Bandito, same thing, bottom of good. Pet Cheetah, I think just worse than Neon Gravestones. Legend, I'll put in good as well. Leave the City, I'll also chuck. Oh, I'll put at the top of meh. And you're probably looking at this list now going, he actually prefers, you know, Vessel. But, I mean, it's kind of equal between Vessel and Trench for me. And then move on to the Hype Berlin, Chlorine in Mexican City, and Cut My Lip in Brooklyn. I did write these down as well. I also had the alt mix in here because I didn't know what was going to be on this. The Hype Berlin is just a relaxed version of the Hype. So I'll put it just below Trapdoor, I guess. Chlorine is like bang average. I'll put it like there. Below, yeah, below it. And then Cut My Lip is really bad. It might be worse than Time to Say Goodbye. Just the auto-tune. He, like, honest to God, Tyler sounds like fucking Travis Scott. So, yeah. Level of Concern, which is one of the 2 COVID songs that they released, I think is good. I think it is good. I think it's top of good as well. I think it's better than Stressed Out, in my opinion. And the live from outside version is really just how they did it in the live stream version and how they played it live, like at shows. And I think it's good how they play it live. So I'll put it at the bottom of it. Christmas Saves the Year, I'm going to put in not for me, but not because it's bad, but because it's a Christmas song. And you don't really listen to Christmas songs outside of Christmas, you know? And to be honest, I don't even really like Christmas songs. So there you go. It's just not for me. It's not a bad song. It's just not for me. And then we move on to Scaled and Icy, a very, very controversial album because they went from, oh, Trench, their best album, you know, like rock, heavy, alt rock, you know, this is what 21 Pilots all about, and then they released this. So they're obviously going back to alt rock and, you know, rapping and stuff in Clancy. But they really took a break from that here in Scaled and Icy, which is fair enough. It's an album that they tried, and they know it doesn't work for them as well, so they're not going to probably do it anymore, at least for the rest of the story. Good Day, I think it's meh. When they play it live, it's good, but I think it's meh. Choker, same thing. I think I'll put it above the Hype Berlin. Shy Away, I really do like Shy Away. A lot of people don't really like Shy Away, but I'll put it at the top or the bottom of Amazing. The Outside, I'll put in good. I'll put it just below the Hype. Saturday is actually my ringtone, and I think it is a Have My Kids song. I really like Saturday. It's, you know, upbeat, tempo, you know, it's different from everything else here. Never Take It as well. I used to like Never Take It, but I'll put it in meh, top of meh. Mulberry Street is a good song. I'll put it just above The Outside. Formidable. I think it's another Tyler Love song, I think. I don't really like it. I think it's worse than... Oh, yeah, it's worse than We Don't Believe Was on TV. That's for sure. I'll move the judge down as well. Bounce Man is also up there with a really, I really don't like it. I really don't like it. No Chances is a Have My Kids song. And you might be like, what? No Chances? Are you serious? I really, really love No Chances. The beat switch, first time I listened to it, it felt like I ascended into heaven.
No Chances. Straight up there. Straight up there. When I listened to the album for the first time, I'm sitting there on my couch, headphones on, listening to my laptop. Have you heard No Chances? I was so shocked. It was like it left my jaw drop. It was, oh my god, it's so good. And then when it's live with Good Day, when they start off the show like that, oh my god, have every single one of my kids.
And I just think it's amazing. And Redecorate's a song where everyone's like, oh my god, that song changed my life. But to be honest, I think it's good. I don't think it's an amazing song. I don't know what all the fuss is about with this song. I'll put it just above Bandito. Oh no, I'll put it above Smithereens. Yeah. Oh no. Yeah, I'll put it here. Sure, I'll put it there. I don't see the whole thing behind it. I think it's kind of overrated, but just me.
Have a Good Day. Yeah. I think this is a lot of people's favorite songs off of Skeleton Icy. But to me, it's not. I do prefer No Chances to Redecorate, but Redecorate is beautiful.
And then we move on to the MTV Unplugged album, which I did not expect to be on here, but here we are. Stressed Out, I really do like this version of Stressed Out. I think it's better than the original. Just better, though. I'll put it in the bottom of Amazing. Tear in My Heart. It's Tear in My Heart, and guess what? You can't go wrong with any version of Tear in My Heart, besides the Mute Math version. That's really bad. House of Gold and Lane Boy, I'll put it in meh. I'll put it like just below Hometown. Shy Away, I actually do like. I'll put it at the bottom of good. Car Radio, I think is, and Heathens I should say, I think it's just below Shy Away. And we move on to Clancy, which we only have one song. Overcompensate, and I think Overcompensate is a Have My Kids song. I think it is better than Heathens. Oh, sorry, not better than Heathens, but I think it is still amazing for, you know, a debut song off of a new album. And yes, this might be recency bias. I might revisit this later on this year once Clancy comes out. But for now, I think it is amazing. So, ladies and gentlemen, let me zoom out a bit. That is my full list of every single 21 Pilots song ranked. Basically, don't look at this bottom row. But basically here upwards, take what you can out of this. Roast me for having Stressed Out solo. Roast me for having Redecorate solo. I want to see all of your roasts. But let's move on to Clancy. Yes, it's not out. Overcompensate's a top song. I'm just going to already put that there. But it's now a, you know, what do I think for all of this? Now, we're also getting 14 music videos. That's unheard of, I think. I don't know. Is there like an artist that's done that before? I don't know. But we're getting 14. There's only 13 songs on this. So one song's going to have two different versions. I think it's going to be Powder and Stray. Next semester, I think is going to be a playlist-worthy song, especially if they're going to release it as a single. You know, you kind of want one of your better songs being released as a single. Oldie Station, I think will be decent. At the risk of feeling dumb, I don't think there's going to be any songs. You know, Powder and Stray, I think is also going to be playlist-worthy. Backslide, I think could actually be a top song. I'm just going based off the names. Midwest Indigo, I think is going to be maybe. I'll put a song in Routines in the Night, I'll put in as well, just in terms of the name. Vignette, I think could be playlist worthy. The Craving Jenner's version could be, and there's a lot of speculation going around, this could be a Taylor Swift 21 Pilots sort of collab. I don't think it is. Jenner is obviously Tyler's wife. I'm guessing there's two versions of the song. I'll put it in decent. Lavish, I think could actually be playlist worthy. Navigation, I'll put in decent, just below oldies. And Snapback, I think it's going to be a top song. I think it's going to be a lot of rapping in that song. I don't think there's any L songs that are going to come off this album, but ladies and gentlemen, that's my predictions, I guess, for Clancy. We'll revisit this I guess once Clancy comes out May 17th or whatever it is. That's it for this video. Like, subscribe, and let me know if I fucked up any of these songs and what you would put. So I'll just remind you, my top 3 21 Pulse songs are Chlorine, Jumpsuit, and Trees. That's all from me. Thank you guys for watching. See you guys all in my next video. Raiders out.